don't want nobody stabbing me with love. Don't wanna waste no time getting my feelings.
Okay, Ahmed, I definitely ruined my makeup and my hair being here, but totally worth it.
There's just so much to see that ain't about love. I'm ready to face my fears. I'm ready to taste the weird. I just wanna walk the hills above. My ordinary life, I could let it burn. 'Cause I just wanna go to the deep end.
Good morning from Chiang Mai. I have been to Thailand before, but I've only been to the south and also Bangkok, but I've never been to the north, and I've heard so many good things about it. So I can't wait to explore. I have just had my breakfast and now I'm heading to the Wat Phra Singh temple, which is only like 2 minutes away from the hostel, so that's great. Phra Singh is probably the most visited temple here in Chiang Mai, and it's within the area of the old city, which is sort of the heart of Chiang Mai. Pilgrims flock here to penetrate the famous Buddha image known as Phra Singh, or the Lion Buddha. I don't know if it's because my first temple here, but I think it looks so stunning. They also do like a monk chat every day where you can learn about Buddhism and meditation and also exchange of culture and religion, which is very cool. Good morning. Finally able to land a spot for the Sticky Waterfall tour. I'm going with the Islander Hostel, and it's only for 200 baht because there's more than 10 people going, so that is great. I'm excited for this. It's kind of like the eat activity at the moment, like you have to do it when you come to Chiang Mai. We are going in that. This is going to be a fun experience. We're at the waterfall. We're not at the waterfall yet, but at the entrance. I think it took us about an hour and a half, more or less, to get here. And it was a fun ride. So the actual name of the waterfall is Buatong Waterfall, but it's known as Sticky Waterfall. That's what it's famous for because it looks slippery, but it's supposedly sticky. So you basically need to go down the steps and then you will go up the waterfall, like holding onto a rope or something. Okay, this is it. Let's conquer this bad boy. I've seen signs of like accidents will happen if you are careless, so I don't want to be careless. Okay, you will get wet for sure.
Already with it.
That was exciting. The first one. Let's go into the next one. I agree with everyone that this is a must-do when you're in Chiang Mai. This is such a cool experience. It's once in a lifetime. Well, it doesn't have to be once in a lifetime, but you have to be here at least once in your lifetime. You have to. Okay, this one looks way steep. I don't think I'm gonna be able to film while I'm like climbing and holding onto a rope. So maybe I'll see you up there. Well, we'll see. I'll try to film as much as I can. That was absolutely fantastic. Probably one of, if not the most exciting thing I've ever done in my life. So exciting. And when you get to the very top, the view is stunning to say the least. Needless to say, if you come to Chiang Mai and you don't do this, come on. Good morning. Today I'm taking the Doi Inthanon National Park tour, which is gonna start at 8. I'm currently in front of McDonald's waiting for my pickup, and I think it's gonna take like a whole day. And we're gonna be back here in Chiang Mai or Chiang Mai City at like 5 or 5:30, I think. This is gonna be really exciting because like Doi Inthanon is my list for Chiang Mai and something that I had to do. Got my breakfast, and the driver has already contacted me. He's going to be here in like about 3 to 4 minutes, I think. So our first stop is the Paeng Waterfall, which is kind of the first entrance to the Doi Inthanon National Park area. It took us about an hour and a half to get here, and usually if you're doing Doi Inthanon National Park tour, this is going to be the first stop. It's like a quick stop. We're gonna go up about 15 meters to sort of like the waterfall, and then we'll go down and continue to our next stop. The weather is definitely a lot cooler here than in Chiang Mai. It's so nice. I like it. Our next stop, which is actually already inside the Doi Inthanon National Park, is the Waterfall, which means diamonds, our guide told us. So basically, because we're with a tour, we don't pay entrance anymore. But if you come here on your own in a motorbike, then you need to pay entrance, which is 300 baht per person for an adult. It's even cooler here than at Paeng Waterfall. The waterfall is giving like a really foggy vibe. So you need to wear a jacket or a raincoat. Otherwise, you're gonna get wet. I like the fact that this is a lot cooler than Chiang Mai. Okay, I'm wet. I definitely ruined my makeup and my hair being here, but totally worth it. My camera is getting foggy and all. I'm gonna try to go down. It's a bit slippery, but I'll try. Yeah, everybody else is going downstairs, so I'm gonna try to go there as well. Very slippery. And I was trying to hold onto the railing, but it's even more slippery. So yeah, just walk very slowly, I guess. I don't think you can see me in this spot. There I am. Okay, I have totally ruined my aesthetics there. My hair is a mess, my makeup is a mess, but it's absolutely worth it. We're now at the one of the tribes village here. This one is the White Aaron village. I think the people came from Myanmar about 150 years ago. And in the beginning, they planted opium here, but now they plant coffees and vegetables. So the women who are still single wear white dresses, and once they're married, then they wear different colors. They cannot wear white anymore. That's interesting. We're stopping by at Paddy Fields area just for a little photo shoot for everybody. And I think we're here at the perfect time. I would say this is the greenest a Paddy Field would be. Gorgeous view. And our guide told us that we could stay here overnight and that would be really cool to watch the sunrise from the Doi Inthanon tallest peak. How great would that be? I wouldn't do it alone though. Okay, it's time to get some workout in now that we've had that delicious meal. Oh shoot, I forgot my jacket and it's getting cold. Well, what are you gonna do? We're just gonna have to make do with it. This is the highest point in Thailand, the Doi Inthanon. And it was named after the king, Inthanon, and Doi means mountain. So Doi Inthanon, mountain that's named after the king. He passed away 400 years ago. It's beautiful here. It's basically a jungle and it's surrounded by trees. Amazing. There isn't really like a viewing point where you can see, like the whole valley or something up there, but overall the nature is just beautiful there. So it's still totally worth it going. We're now at the Twin Pagodas. Oh, wow. Instead of the tallest peak at the Doi Inthanon, this is where you should be taking your photos. This is where the view is. Wow, it's amazing. We're above the clouds. From here, you can tell that you're kind of at the highest point of Thailand because the clouds are below you. It's beautiful. It's nice and quiet here. I love it. Each pagoda has its own garden where you can like stroll around or just sit around. I could imagine myself sitting here for hours. And the weather is lovely. sort of like the hippie town here in North Thailand. So I have arrived in front of the Wat Phra Mayan, and it's quite a hike to go to the top, but I'm definitely doing that. I think the top is where the big Buddha is. So yeah, let's get to the top. There's like a meditation center here outside, and there's a really nice breeze and the view of the whole Pai from up here. It's amazing. It's so serene. So we just found out that the hostel that we're in, Common Ground Spy, is doing like a sunset tour. It's to Pai Sunset Panorama, something, I don't know. But yeah, we're here now. But it's so beautiful. I didn't really put this on my list. I didn't really expect this. I didn't even know this place exists. But yeah, this is so cool. I'm loving the view. Still sweating because it's still so hot. Pai is so hot, but this is nice.
Estava a viver, caminhando na vida, sempre chorando por uma nova ferida. Mas como até que de um mato nasce uma flor, muitas vezes
Good morning. Well, it's not really morning. It's almost noon actually, but I think I woke up at 9 this morning. I had the most interesting night with the guys from the hostel. So we went for a sunset tour with the hostel for like only 100 baht, and we went to this really cool place called Panorama, and it has an amazing view of like paddy fields and everything. And we just had a couple of drinks there, and then when we got back, we continued to just walking around the Pai walking street, got some street food, and had a little bit of drinks. And I was trying things I never would have dared to try in Indonesia. But I'm not going to elaborate on that, but that was very exciting. That was, well, there's a first time for everything. And the last one for me, because I don't dare to do that again. But yeah, we had so much fun. Oh gosh, it's so hot outside. But I'm heading to this hostel, Kabang Hostel, because I'm joining them for a tour to the Santichon Chinese Village, the Bamboo Bridge, and the waterfall, and then ended at Pai Canyon for sunset. Our first stop is the Santichon Chinese Village, which is like a small village of Chinese people who came here during Civil War, I think. I can't remember. But yeah, it's a cute little village. And they sell like rice wine. Black secret rice wine was my favorite, so we tried a couple of the wines. And then they have this Ferris wheel, like small Ferris wheel. I think I want to try that. I think we're gonna stay here for like about half an hour, just walking around. There's like an arrow shooting range kind of thing. It's so nice, and like the nature here is just beautiful. Yeah, that's something I really like about Pai, the nature. doing this. Whoa! And second stop is the Paeng Waterfall, which is kind of like what I'm so excited to see here in Pai, other than the Pai Canyon. This is definitely not the same with the sticky waterfall. This is like a full-on waterfall, but there's supposed to be like a natural pool where you can like swim at. So that's exciting. Some people just like slide on the rock formation. It looks very dangerous. Exciting. I wouldn't not do it, but I'm sure it's like adrenaline pumping. That's why a lot of people doing it. Must be fun. You know, as you go up, the rock formation gets crazier and the sliding just gets crazier. There's these three guys just did like a full-on flipping from the rock to like the water, very near to the rock. Oh my god, that's crazy. Water is really nice actually. It's not that cold. I like it. I'm still like considering whether I should do the rock sliding. Everybody else is doing it. Not like everybody, but most of the people are doing it. So we stopped by this small market, local market, and we're getting spring rolls. It's good. It's similar to what we have in Indonesia. It's called risol. I think we're going to the Pai Canyon after this. This is sunset. So we're hiking up a little bit to the canyon. Just a little bit. I think it's like a 5-minute walk, and then we'll enjoy the sunset from up there. Oh, it's beautiful here. You can like walk up to the middle, but we have to be really careful. It just looks so dangerous, like very slippery, and there's nothing left and right for you to step on, so we're not going to take that risk. Good morning. Today I'm going on a tour to Chiang Rai's landmarks. I think we're going to start it at the White Temple and then continued by Blue Temple, the Black House, and then the Golden Triangle. And the last stop will be the Opium Museum before we come back here to the city center. We are at our first stop, which is the White Temple, or the Thai call it Wat Rong Khun. It's probably one of the most famous sites here in Thailand, and it's stunning from the distance, and it looks even better closer. It's attracting tourists from all over the world. I think one of the reasons people visit Chiang Rai is for this White Temple. beforehand that this temple is going to be magnificent and beautiful, but I think you have to see it in person to be able to experience the maximum beauty of it, to appreciate every single detail of work put into this. Our next stop is the Blue Temple, or in Thai, Wat Rong Suatan. The details are kind of similar to that of the White Temple, but fun fact is because this temple is built by the student of the artist who built the White Temple. Just like the White Temple, the Blue Temple is also still a work in progress, so there are some parts that are currently still being built. Our next stop is the Black House, or Ban Dam in Thai, which is often referred as the Black Temple, although actually it is really not a temple at all. It is actually more like an art museum and studio. The Black House is the world's largest collection of animal remains made into furniture and art installations. Rather than a single structure, the Black House is actually made up of 40 buildings built in heavy wood and metal in varieties of shapes and sizes. We're now at the Choy Phong Tea Plantation for our next stop. I am a sucker for green colors of the nature, and it's so green here. I love it. It kind of reminds me of the tea plantation in Bandung. Our next stop is the Golden Triangle, which is very cool. The Golden Triangle is where the three countries' border come together. You can literally see Myanmar and Laos here from the Thailand border. So that's Myanmar over there. Our guide said that's a casino, and that's Laos over there. And this is obviously Thailand. Our last stop is the House of Opium, which takes the area's past with the opium trade. There's so much more history to the opium trade in the Golden Triangle, how it started, how it ended, and everything in between. There's just so much in this museum. This is interesting. So they show how it actually grows. So that's where it's still poppy seeds. And this is it growing and then flowering. And here, once the last petal falls off, the opium pod is fully mature. And then over here, when the capsules mature, incisions are made and white latex seeps from the scored areas. And finally, this here, overnight, the liquid thickens and darkens into a narcotic, slightly sticky latex. The last stop is the Big Buddha, which is literally just a few meters away from the Golden Triangle or the Opium Museum. So you can take a tour along the river if you want to. So they do it here. I don't know how much, but that's pretty exciting. I would have loved to do that. After this, I think we're heading back to Chiang Rai City. So I'm gonna end this here. But it's been like a really great tour. It was not very rushed, but we did 7 places, 7 historical landmarks in Chiang Rai. So that's really nice. So just arrived at the temple. It's called Wat Huay Kang, and I didn't expect it to be this big. Like there's a huge Lady Buddha. So I read in Google Maps, it's a temple complex featuring a 9-floor pagoda with 12 surrounding structures and the giant Buddha, the Lady Buddha. I am gonna go to the giant Buddha first because it caught my eye. From the distance, you can already see it. I'm gonna head there. Wow. Wow. That's amazing. How is this not on my list? It's a bit of a workout getting up the stairs, but nothing crazy. No, nothing crazy. You'll be fine. You know, the temple kind of reminds me of the White Temple because first, it's all white, and the sculptures or the details are kind of similar. So you go up in the elevator by paying 40 baht, so I'm doing that now. Take the elevator to the 25th floor, and then you take the stairs one more floor to the 26th floor. This is cool. And all the details. Wow. I mean, look at those. These are beautiful. It's like they're covered in diamonds. Beautiful. I have no other words to say. I'm surprised not many people. I mean, it's not exactly a hidden gem, but I think a lot of people actually skip this on their Chiang Rai tour. And I think people focus more on the White Temple, Blue Temple, Black House, which is usually a part of a tour either from Chiang Mai or Chiang Rai. But anyway, I think if you come to Chiang Rai, this is something you should really do. And the entrance is only 40 baht, and that's if you're going to the 25th floor in the Giant Buddha. Other than that, temples or the area, it's free to enter. This is the pagoda. It has 9 floors, but the ladies say there's no elevator. So, either go up to the 9th floor, have a little bit of workout, or I don't know, should I go all the way up or not? Because I'm sweating like hell right now. No, I can't. It's too hot. I wasn't ready for a workout today. I got up to the 4th floor. That is it. I'm going down and I'm going to grab some lunch. Lalitta cafe right now. Wow, it's so different from the heat outside. It's like a mini forest, like a mini jungle. There's waters, there's plantations. I've just entered, so I don't know much, but I'm gonna go in and check it out. There's a cute mini waterfall. I mean, I'm sure it's man-made, but it gives it like a cool appearance of the. Is this a restaurant? I think it's not just a restaurant. I see like a cafe and I see like a massage place. I'm gonna check out more. But this is so cool. I really like the waterfall here. I understand that this is sort of like the influencer spot because yeah, you can take like Instagram photos and videos over here. This is aesthetic, you know? So if you're an influencer, Instagrammer, TikToker, whatever, you really have to come here when you're in Chiang Rai. I think this is going to be the end of my vlog here in Chiang Rai because I'm leaving for Luang Prabang tomorrow morning in the slow boat. And I'll see you in the next vlog in Laos. Goodbye for now.